on. Sorry, it is a little bit. I am a little bit late. Oh snap! I'm already live on the TikTok. Yeah, guys, I'm a little bit late. The streaming software on the YouTube was kind of messing up. So, streamers. Wait. All right, so we'll just jump right into it. The streaming software on the YouTube. What up, DD Services? Welcome to tonight's live. What up, Pink? What up, DD? What up, Rebecca? What is up? Let me say what's up to everybody from the Get To in these suburbs. What is up, everybody? What up, Lily? What up, Jossie? When we get our stimulus, hopefully by March 14th. Hi, glad you're safe. Thank you so much. Power's back on. Yes, Power's back on. I see you, the Luna family. Oh, yep, Power's back on. What's up, Duke fam? Yep, happy you're home. Thank you so much. Hey, glad you're safe. Thank you so much. Glad to see you're okay. Worried after last night. Judy, thank you so much. What up, everybody? What up? Glad to see you're home. Thank you so much. Power back. Yes, Power is back. Got to see you. Like the video, y'all? Yes, like it. Give it a like. What's up, yeah? Yeah, yesterday we got kicked out the hospital. You guys, who was on the live yesterday, we got kicked out the hospital. Dinner. All right, so let me guys go ahead and get you guys updated about what is going on. So Biden said his stimulus package. So if you're wondering about winning these $1,400 stimulus checks, good. That officer was real rude yesterday. Absolutely the swag doctor. Super rude. Guy was so rude. Glad you're okay. I agree, Angel. The security guard was bored. That guy was rude. Yep. The security guard step off once he started getting his. No, he stood there and waited till I got all my stuff together and make sure he walked me out. Yeah. So it is what it is, but at least we're home, back safe. Everything's good. The power's back on. You handled it well. Thank you so much, Judy. Yes, so let's go ahead and get into these updates for you guys. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys that were caring yesterday. And if you missed yesterday's live yesterday, I did get kicked out the hospital while I was on live. So it's not gonna happen today because we're at home and the power's back on. All right, so here's the stimulus update for February 17th. I see you. Who was that? I see you on my way to. Well, I see you with the pen. I see you with the pen. I see you, Nicholas. I'm sorry, that was unacceptable. Absolutely. I see you guys. I see you, DD Services. Like the video, y'all. Yep, 77 of you guys watching on 25 likes. Let's make it happen. Biden said that his stimulus package would pass by March 14th. But, so this is what he's saying. He said, hey, look, you guys, we're going to do this stimulus check, and I promise you that it's going to pass by March 14th. But the Golden State, California, they said, look, we ain't got time to wait till March 14th. Our people need their money, and they need it now. People need money, and they need it now. So what they're doing, they're wanting to come up with their own stimulus package, with their own stimulus plan. And what's going to be included in this plan is $2 billion in grants for small businesses and $600 stimulus checks for Californians, so people who live in California. And remember, earlier this week, so this comes a little bit after, earlier this week when Maryland passed their own stimulus check for their own state. Their own stimulus package for their own state, which included $500 stimulus checks for families and $300 for individuals who claimed the earned income tax credit. It also included a tax credit of up to $9,000 for small businesses. All right, and then remember in yesterday's live and yesterday's video when I was talking about to you guys like, hey, Biden is going down to Wisconsin to give a speech at CNN Town Hall. Well, at that speech, he talked about student loan forgiveness. He talked a lot about the student loan forgiveness. And what he said, he pretty much said, look, dude, like, I don't know if I have the power to forgive $50,000. He's like, I don't know if I got the power. I don't know if I can do all that. He's like, I don't know if I can do all that. I don't know if I can forgive $50,000. I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I can. So hi, Lachey Davis. So what he's going to do instead, what's up, Anna from Twitter, the country? Hi. So what he wants to do instead is let me turn my brightness up. I can't. What he wants to do instead is forgive $10,000 in student loans. So that's what he's talking about. Now, he wants to forgive $2,000 in loans. He also believes that everyone that goes to a community college should go to a community college for free. Also, if this new child tax credit does get passed, it will not affect your 2020 tax refund. All right, it will not affect your 2020 tax refund. This means that you do not have to wait to file your 2020 tax return. Amanda, thank you so much for that $9.99. Amanda said they got approved for the SBA PPP loan today. This is my first draw. How long do I have to wait for the second draw? Thank you for all your help. Yay! Amanda got approved for the PPP. Amanda got approved for the PPP. You can, as soon as you use up that money for the first PPP, you can go ahead and apply for the second one. So as soon as you say you paid yourself, you can go ahead and apply for that second one. So yeah, guys, if you get approved for the second PPP, you can apply for it again and receive that same amount of money. So yeah, that's good news from Amanda. That's so exciting. Congratulations, Amanda. Forgiveness is super serious, but as long as you follow my videos, like it's 100% pay yourself. Just say you pay yourself on an application. You are good. You're good. You're good. To me, he's saying he don't want to do 50 because he want people who attend a league to get their loan forgiveness. Yeah. Swag Doctor Shop on Twitter. Yeah. Thank you. Thankful you're back home. I am back home. Now, please stay on task. Okay, we'll do. We'll stay on task. Hi, guys. So yeah, that was kind of what's going on today. What's you guys want to know what the PPP is? Who here doesn't know what the PPP is? Because Amanda just got approved for the PPP. Amanda got approved for the PPP. Who doesn't know what the PPP is? But if I started working with PPP.com, can I still? It's possible. Me. A lot of you guys don't know what the PPP is. I love I appreciate you, Queen. It's all love over here. You guys don't know what the PPP is? Do you guys want to know? You guys want to know? Oh my gosh, I have someone watching on Twitch. Hopes over from YouTube give you a follow. Maybe my boyfriend follow you too. Yay, guys! I've never ever like promoted my Twitch channel. Yeah, I got a Twitch channel too, and I just had someone comment from the Twitch. So hi, Becca Scott from Twitch. I wonder if you're the only one over there watching. But yeah, cool, sweet. We're from Twitch. That's people from Twitch. All right, cool. So let's PPP. Yes, guys, the PPP is a forgivable loan. And if you want to apply, if you want to know all the instructions, like the same way Amanda got approved, is that you can go to the link in my bio. But the PPP, hi, John. What's up, John? Thank you so much for that shirt. I don't know if I ever got to thank you for that, John. Really appreciate that. If you guys want to apply for the links in my bio, the PPP is a paycheck protection program. It's pretty much like another stimulus check. It's another tax refund. It's more money for small business owners and the self-employed. This includes independent contractors as well. It's money that you do not have to pay back if you use the funds correctly. And it's super simple to use the funds correctly. It's a forgivable loan for people with small businesses and self-employed. It is super cool, and I advise every single one of you guys to just apply for it. It has nothing to do with your credit, right? It has nothing to do with your credit. It's not debt if you use it correctly. And also, okay? So yeah, awesome. Miss Teddy Bear, thank you so much for that $10. Really appreciate that. If I've had businesses for 2 years and I've never filed taxes, can I still apply? So I would advise you to file your taxes. I think right now you can, because you can file a what's called a Schedule C to get that. But I in the near future, I'm pretty sure applicants are going to be to at minimum have a 2019 tax return filed. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen in the future. But as of now, yes, you can use a draft Schedule C to apply for the PP. If you want to know how to fill out a draft Schedule C in order to apply for the PP, I have that link on YouTube as well. It's how to fill out a Schedule C for the PPP. Thank you guys so much. All right. And guys, these lives do start at 8 p.m. Central Time. Can you tell me if I need the EIN for the PP? You don't need one, but some may require it. Some lenders may require PP for that. All right. Did we talk about? Okay, so all right. So who needs a recap? Who is here late? Who here joined late? All right. Any late people that joined? Remember, these lives start at 8 p.m. Guess what? I started late. I ain't gonna lie. I was 3 minutes late. But these lives do start at 8 p.m. Yes, I am live every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. Been live every single day for the past month and a half or so. Every single day. I'm live every single day. Every single day. All right. Yes, Amanda's on it. Telling you there's 78 of you guys watching on the YouTube and only 53 likes. But it's recap time. It's recap time. It's recap time. Do the recap. Do the recap. It's recap time. It's recap time. Do the recap. I think I need an official thing song like it's recap time. Do the recap. Do the recap. 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 Okay, so here's how the recap goes, guys. The first rule is that sometimes I lose focus. So if you see me losing focus, just say focus, and I typically just snap right back. Another rule is let me see it. Every time it's recap time, you got to get your pens out. You got to get your cups out. You have to drop an emoji. Let me see you drop an emoji. If you can't drop an emoji, just make a smiley face. You can't tell me to focus while I'm saying the rules. I got to see the rules first. Yeah, get a DJ board and have sound prepared. Yes, okay, so we got the pins. All right, you can't tell me to focus during the rule time, okay? All right, cool. All right, so we got the rules out the way. So you see me say, I need to say focus. I see the pins out. I see you guys with the pins, okay? So now my job is to focus and to read this to you, and then we can have fun again, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? 1 and 3, 2. Biden said that his stimulus package would pass by March 14th. So Biden's making this promise that his stimulus package is going to pass by March 14th. But California said they ain't got time. They ain't waiting till March 14th. California said that is not waiting until March 14th. So what California is going to do is they're talking about passing their own stimulus package. In their stimulus package, they want to give $2 billion in grants to small businesses, and they also want to give $600 stimulus checks for Californians. Earlier this week, Maryland passed their own stimulus package as well, which includes $500 for families and $300 for individuals who file for the Earned Income Tax Credit. Now, if you were hearing yesterday's live, not the part where I got kicked out the hospital, but the part where I was mentioning to you guys that Biden is going on an airplane and he's traveling somewhere, right? He's traveling to CNN Town Hall to give a speech. At this speech, Biden spoke about student loan forgiveness. And pretty much what he said is that, hey, dude, like, I don't know if I got the, you know what? I feel you guys on the $50,000 student loans. Like, I feel you, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't know, like, that's a lot of money. What I can do is about $10,000, okay? What I can do is about $10,000. So let me repeat that. Olivia, thank you so much for that. $4.99. Thank you for all the updates and keeping us far. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Olivia. So let me translate that. Biden said, I don't think I have the power to forgive $50,000 in student loans. But what I do think I am able to do is forgive $10,000 in student loans. He also believes that community college should be free as well. Here we go. All right. Okay, listen, come here, guys. You guys just come here. Let's bring it all in. We're gonna get a little bit closer. So let's everybody come closer because this is really important. I think this screen's kind of dirty. All right. Oh, oh, focus. All right. People always say focus. All right, yeah, focus. Okay, come here. I'll take guys. If the new child tax credit gets passed, it will not affect your 2020 tax refund. All right. The new child tax credit It's all coming here. The new child tax credit is for your 2021 tax refund. So 6 feet my oops, almost cut 6 feet my booty because you guys, I'm about sick of you guys. I just real clear. All right, focus. If the new child tax credit does get passed, it's not going to affect your 2020 tax refund. It's for tax year. It's okay. It's for tax year 2021. So what this means is that you do not have to wait to file your 2020 tax return. You can go ahead and file that now. All right. Done with the recap. Oh, we done with the recap. We done with the recap. We done. We ain't gotta focus no more. We ain't gotta focus no more. We can do what we want. We can do what we want. We ain't got to focus no more. We ain't got to focus no more. Okay. We ain't got to focus no more because we done with the recap. We done with the recap. Hey, focusing takes a lot of energy, guys. So, all right. But what we can do is, if this is your first time at this live, let me know your name so I can. How y'all gonna say late? Let me know your name so I can greet you to the live and kind of tell you how these lives go. But yeah, and then we'll answer some questions. So I'm gonna greet everyone who's new. I'm gonna answer some questions from the YouTube, answer some questions from the Instagram, and then finish some questions on the TikTok. All right. So what's up, Frank? What up, Kelly? What up, Paula? What up, Alex? What up, Bree? What up, Lisa? What up, Natalie? What up, Melissa? What up, Rosella? What up, Jeremiah? What up, Debbie? What up, Zakayla? What up, Sean? What up, Madison? What up, Izzy? What up, Jennifer? What up, I am new? What up, Sierra? What up, Luis? What up, Erica? Okay, so a lot of you guys that are just joining, a lot of you guys are saying that you are new. Recap. Yeah, we're gonna do a recap. We just got down with a recap, boo boo. Well, I got you in a couple minutes. I'm seeing a lot of new people on the TikTok. So what I call TikTok, guys, I call if you're new, you'll hear me call TikTok the hood or the ghetto because it gets crazy over here. The comments, the laughter, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes y'all be making me act up and say bad words, and I don't like saying cuss words. But it gets crazy over here in the ghetto. So if you ever want to move out the ghetto, you can join these suburbs. So I also am live on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter, but I'm also live on Instagram. I call Instagram these suburbs. So if you ever want to move out the ghetto, come to the suburbs. You can find my Instagram by going to @DukeLoves. Become part of the family. Now my favorite spots where the family's at is YouTube. You want to be now? I'm gonna tell you a little secret, guys. They don't want you to join the family. All right, they don't want you to join the family. But if you want to join the family, you can find me on YouTube. I'm also streaming on YouTube. It's @DukeLovesTaxes Iowa as well. I got to go to the ghetto. Yeah, you can check out the ghetto. It's kind of crazy. A lot of people like the hood. If you like the hood, you can stay in the hood. You can stay in the ghetto. It does not matter. All right, so Anthony Jones. So we're going to answer some questions. I'm going to answer some questions from the family at first, and I'm going to answer some questions from the suburbs. Then I'm going to finish up some questions on the ghetto, the tiki-taki. Anthony Jones, thank you so much for that $5. I have an LLC, haven't used in 2 years, and it's also out of state. Haven't updated it. Can I still claim the PP? Yeah, so as long as an LLC has nothing to do with the PPP. What matters is, hey, did you have a legitimate business or not? And so, guys, here's the thing. So you don't need an LLC to and Rose. Amanda, thank you so much for that $2.99. It says Rose has a question, so I'm gonna go up to Rose's question. All right, Rose. I don't see Rose's. All right, I see Rose's. Okay, so you don't need an LLC to apply for the PPP. You don't need an LLC to apply for. You need a business, and here's what a business is, guys. Let me give you an example. Let me turn the lights on. Okay, I'm gonna turn it bright. You guys see this? Here's what a business is, guys. You see this? You see this piano right here? You see this piano? Right? This is what we call a piano. A business is an activity that you do that you expect to make an income or profit from. So if I'm over here and I'm playing this piano, if I'm playing that piano, right, and I'm just playing it, that's what we call a hobby, right? I'm just playing it for fun, right? So I'm just going over here and I'm just that's just a hobby. But let's say all of a sudden I have a hat, right? I have a hat. I'm like, hey, look, hey guys, here, I'll play this piano for you if if you give me some money. If I'll play some piano if you give this money, right? So let's say I go over here and I'm like, okay, so now I gotta play, right? So let's say I start playing it for money. Then I have a business. So that's what I really want to get across to you guys. That having a business is all you're doing is performing an activity that you expect to make an income or profit from. An income that you expect to make a profit from. So even if we're like this, right? Okay. I just want to play this guy. Right? And I'm getting paid to do that. I have a business. But if I'm not getting paid to do that, I pretty much have a hobby. So what's really important to I want you guys to understand when the lights down that low is that you do not need an LLC to apply for the PP. You don't need an LLC to consider to be having a business. It's all about the activity that you are performing. So like I said, I can play the piano as a hobby, right? But the moment I start collecting money, I have a business. Even if this paper, right? Let's say I fold paper. I just fold up paper, right? But then I start saying, hey guys, who wants to buy this folded piece of paper? Bam, I have a business. So a business is not determined if you have an EIN, if you have a registered, if you have a LLC. It depends on the activity that you are doing. If you are getting paid from an activity, you have a business. And if you are doing that activity on or before February 15th, 2020, you can apply for the PPP. Let me know if that makes sense, guys. If that example makes sense, that you don't need it, you don't need that. Let me know if that makes sense. Mozart, YouTube is the family, yes. All right. And then I'm gonna answer Rose's question as well. Yes, it makes sense. Yeah, if you want to apply, the link is in my bio. Okay. Yes, you can still apply. You can apply all the way up to March 31st. After March 31st, it's done. Unless they reopen it again. Okay. All right, hit them keys again. All right, does it make sense? All right, so, and then I'm gonna answer Rose's question. So Rose, Duke, I want to file my taxes, and they told me that every credit you mentioned, every single of them Sick and Family knew. So they told us that, yeah, so it's still in draft form. Even I'm not sure if 7202, but 8915E, that doesn't get released till February 24th. E-file. So I would just be patient with those. Not even sure on the 7202. I know like some software like TurboTax are required to paper file it, but I need to double check those. Dulce, thank you so much for the $199. Okay, guys, does that make sense? Also, so if you guys make sense, thank you, Dulce. Hi, Duke. What's up, Boss Said Message? Hi, Duke. I'm like, okay, we'll go over a recap. We're gonna answer some questions from the suburbs. Then we're gonna hop over to the ghetto. And we're gonna answer the question of how long does PPP take? It depends. It could take a couple days, a couple weeks, but it doesn't matter how long it's take. It matters how fast can you apply. What I mean, are you just gonna wait? The faster you apply, the sooner you get accepted. I'm not sure. Everyone's situation is different. Just go, guys. Just go apply for the PPP. Seriously, the worst they can say is no. Go apply. It does not hurt to apply. Everyone is different. Depends if you have all your paper exactly. Nels, can you do a second draw without forgiveness yet? Yeah. So you can apply for the second PPP second draw without having your first PPP forgiven. The only requirement is for the second draw is that you have already used up all the funds from the first draw to apply for the second one, and then you have to show a 25% reduction in sales with one quarter in 2020 compared to another quarter in 2019. All right, so let me answer some questions on the ghetto, and then we'll see if you. Hi, Duke. Yes, your power's back on. Yes, Mahogany. Thank you so much for noticing. I love when sometimes you guys treat me like a human being like that. YouTube does a really great job of treating me like a human being. What do you recommend if I was denied for the first time that reapply? Or guys, look, here, if you guys are interested, and I'm only gonna do this if people are actually interested. If you guys are interested in me doing like a live or like a Zoom where we walk through the PPP together, we walk through the PPP application together, you can ask questions and all of that. Would that be something, guys, you'd be interested in registering? If I say like let's say like on like during a weekend on a Saturday where I do like host a Zoom event where we do the PPP together, I go through the application. You guys can share your screen. I can see your screen. We can ask questions, and then we can take all that footage and we can post it on YouTube so other people could see that. Would you guys be interested in something like that? So we can all do it together. We have a yes. We have a yes. We have yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. A lot of yeses. A lot of yeses. Okay, so I'll probably do it like on some Saturdays. Is people? Are you guys typically free on Saturdays or Sundays? I definitely can't do it during the week because I'm like working, but I'm new to the YouTube Live. Okay, so okay, cool. So like I'm getting a lot of yeses. I'm getting a lot of yeses. So when I do create this, if I take the time out of my day, and okay, Jose says Sunday. So if I take the time out of my day and do this for you, you guys are there to show up. If not, everyone who's saying yes and does not get showed up is getting blocked. Yes, right. That's right. I have a photographic memory, and I'm taking pictures of all you guys' names that's saying yes. If I host this event and I don't see your name in that Zoom class, you getting blocked, right? So all you be careful if you're saying yes because I'm taking a picture of with all my eyes. All right, I ain't got no photograph anyway. I'm not gonna block you guys because I know sometimes things come up, you can make it. Look how amazing Duke is. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do something like that for you guys because charge $20 into the Zoom. I can't do that. I would love to make. I don't, guys. I know, like maybe I should charge, but money does not motivate me to do things. I don't really. I think I make pretty good money now. Like what motivates me, and I think this is really important, is my happiness. Like that's the only thing I care about. That's what motivates me. Making sure I'm happy and happy, and I can provide happiness to others. So if a free Zoom class where I have to take some time out of my day just to make some other people happy, that's how I get paid. $20 on a Zoom class. I know I probably make a lot of money doing that, but I just don't do things for money. Charge $5. I can't. I don't know why I just don't want to charge. Maybe if I do like a course or something, I would charge. But I don't know. I don't think I could charge. Maybe I could. I don't know. I don't know. That's me. Yeah. It's just like even if I do charge, would I make like a couple $1,000? Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that way, but like I don't know. All right. Let's. Okay, so I know a lot of people who joined late. So let me know who needs a recap. Who needs a recap? Charge and then apply for the. Appreciate you. Recap, please. I just got on. Cassandra just got on. Recap. We know the data. Don't charge. That's silly. Alexandra said, "Don't do charge." It's recap time. Bet you didn't see that. Recap time. Do the recap. I should have some type of like. I should have some type of like thing. It's recap time. Boom, boom, boom. Do the recap. Go recap. Go. go recap, go recap, go recap, go recap, do the recap, do the recap, do the recap. Okay, so let's go real quick with the rules. Katrina, I already see you doing it. I see you with the pen. I see you, Amanda. I see you, Bonnie. Yes, think so. Who else? Okay, so Amanda, I see you guys with the pen. So here's the rules of the recap. When it's recap time, all I want to see is I want to see an emoji. You can use the pen like you're taking notes. That's the recommended one. You can get your cup out like you finna sit on something, but just send an emoji so I know that you can hear me and that it is recap time. You can even send the blue cap. But when it's recap time, use some of your emoji times. Also, that's rule number one. Rule number two is sometimes I've gotten better at it, but sometimes I get off topic during a recap. So if you see me get off topic, just say focus. And guys, here's the thing. Give me 10 seconds. Like, don't, just because I stutter, I stutter, people be like, focus. I'm like, dang, I can't stutter. All right, so give me like a little 10 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Because, I be messing up sometimes. But, yeah, guys, let me stutter and things like that. Another rule is, if you see me got the recap on, don't say recap. Don't say recap. Don't say recap while I got the recap on. You guys are going to see some people who join us live be like, recap. I am focusing. I'm saying the rules. Another rule. Don't tell me to focus while I'm saying the rules because I'm getting out my energy so I can focus. Okay, that's another rule. We just coming up with we write the 10 commandments of the recap. We got 4 so far. Okay. Right, ready? Okay, we're starting in 5, 4. Biden said that what Biden say? Oh yeah, Biden said that his stimulus package he's pretty much promising that his stimulus package would pass by March 14th. But the Golden State said they ain't waiting till March 14th. They say they ain't got no time to be waiting till March 14th. All right, so California is coming up with their own stimulus package. Their stimulus package would include $2 billion in grants for small businesses and $600 stimulus checks for Californians. Earlier this week, Maryland did something. Don't tell me to focus because I just messed up. Maryland did something similar and passed their own stimulus package. They passed it, which includes $500 for families and $300 for individuals who filed for the earned income tax credits. All right, so remember, if you watched yesterday's live, not only did I get kicked out of the hospital, but I also talked about how Biden was going to give a speech at CNN Town Hall. This is what he talked about in the speech. He talked about more student loan forgiveness. But this is what this man said. This man said, he came up and he said, Mr. President, well, the $50,000 in student loans? He said, yeah. What do you think about that? He said, I don't think I could pass the $50,000. I don't think I can do it. But what I can do, what I'm going to try to do is forgive $10,000 in student loans. I don't know about that $50,000. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot of zeros and a 5. That's a whole lot of zeros and a 5. But that 10, I think I can do that 10. That's a whole lot of zeros and a 1. All right. So that's pretty much what happened yesterday. So about the student loan forgiveness, he doesn't believe he has the power to forgive $50,000 in student loans, but he does believe he has the power to forgive $10,000 in student loans. He also believes that if you go to community college should be free. This is another thing that he believes in. Also, come on out. Also, the new child tax credit. Okay, come on, bring it. Come here. You come here. Come here. Everybody come here. Everybody get here. Guys, hear me? Okay. So, the child tax credit. Okay. So, you know how the new child tax credit is we're talking about that? Well, here's the thing, guys. The new child tax credit it's not going to affect your 20 tax refund. Okay, the no child tax credit ain't got nothing to do with your 2020 tax refund. I'm going to tell you one more time. The new child tax credit ain't got nothing to do with your 2020 tax refund. This means that you do not have to wait to file your 2020 tax return because it has nothing to do with your 2020 tax refund. Okay, so you can go ahead and file your 2020 tax return. All right, everybody get back in their spots. Everybody get back in their spots. All right. I hope I said that loud and clear. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, but done with the recap. We ain't got no more. We ain't gotta focus no more. And you can't tell me nothing because I ain't gotta focus no more. I ain't gotta focus no more because I'm done with the recap. I did the recap. Everybody who's asked for the recap, you better say thank you for doing the recap. Because I ain't even gotta focus no more. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. I can do this. I can do this. And you guys can't even tell me to focus no more because I paid attention to the rules. All right. All right, cool. Yeah, so next, after the recap, I typically greet everybody who's new, who's never been here before. Thank you for saying thank you, Val. Thank you for the recap. Thank you for saying thank you, Sandra. Amanda, thank you for saying thank you. Eric, thank you so much for saying thank you. Makes sense. So okay, guys. So here's the thing: if this is your first time at this live, let me know it's your first time. Let me know your name, and so I can greet you. Tell me your name, so I can greet you. As usual, thank you, Dick. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yes. All right. Recap. I know you didn't just ask for a recap. First time, Barbara. What is up, Barbara? What is up? First time. What up, Ray? What up, Samuel? What up, Yolanda? What up, Stephanie? All right. If you guys haven't, make sure you share this live to your friends so they can check it out as well. What up, Tracy? What up, Avery? What up, Junior? We love you. We love you here in the hood. What up, Francisco? What up, Chanel? I love you guys too. I love the hood too. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for saying thank you. First time. What up, Victoria? What up, Judy? What up, Val? What up, Albert? What is up, baby? Okay, so this is your first time here. So I typically call Tiki Taki the hood. So if you ever hear me referring to the hood or the ghetto, I am talking about the Tiki Taki. But you have the opportunity, you have the control, you have the power to move up out the ghetto, to move up out the hood, and you can join these suburbs. Now the suburbs is a little bit more quieter, so I don't know if they want you hoodlums over here. But you can join us over here in the suburbs. So the suburbs is Instagram. I'm also streaming on Instagram. Now Instagram is at Duke Loves Taxes. You can join this over here, or you can join the family. But I'm pretty sure they don't want you guys to join the family. But the family is YouTube. That's the spot I love the most, and that's also at Duke Loves Taxes. But if you want instant stimulus updates, you're going to want to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is at Duke Loves Taxes. What up, Daisy? I see you, Daisy. I see you, Daisy. I see you. Okay. All right. Your energy is natural. Thank you so much. I just love the ghetto. I just love the ghetto. I can feel the difference. Candy. Oh yes, Lex made it out the ghetto. Candy made it out the ghetto. They said I can feel the difference. Oh, we have at least 2 people that made it out the ghetto. So far. Hey, what up, Jay? What up, Bella? What up? Samantha's welcoming everybody. You froze on IG side to come on YouTube. Oh no. All right. So now we're gonna answer some questions. Let's see how much time we have left. We have about 10, 15 more minutes. Hey, I moved out the ghetto. What up, C-Dub making it out the ghetto? K Smith made it out the ghetto. Bella made it out the ghetto. Jen made it out the ghetto. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe, whichever one you come to. So now we're going to answer some questions from the family. Then we'll answer some questions from the suburbs. Then we'll answer some questions in the ghetto. Okay, so Rose, Duke, is a new application available now for the new Idol Advanced. The new Idol Advanced grant, it's going to be emailed to you. So in order to get the advance on the Idol, you should have already received the first Idol. Then they'll send you an email from SBA.gov. When would you know about not paying tax on the first $10,200 of unemployment? There is just talk right now, but if my guess was, what I believe is that the $10,200 is not going to apply to your 2020 tax return. That's my belief, because I think it's too late. I don't believe the $10,200 will apply to the 2020 tax return. Duke really updates on Twitter. Follow. Yes, if you want instant updates on Twitter, look. Here's how my schedule goes, guys. I work, and then towards the end of my day, like maybe like around 5, 6, 7 p.m., I start researching stimulus stuff. I also research throughout the day. But as I'm getting notifications throughout the day, I post them on Twitter. And then at the end of the night, the end of the day, I post it on TikTok, Instagram, the YouTube. But if you want those instant stimulus updates, like as soon as I find them out, you're going to want to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is at Duke Loves Taxes. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Okay. I'm in for new applicants, Duke. Oh, new applicants. Unfortunately, they stopped accepting new applicants for the Idol event. Hopefully that comes back soon. Okay, so now we'll answer some questions on the suburbs. So what up, suburbs? We got a lot of people who made it out the ghetto. It's in the suburbs. So I don't understand Twitter. Low-key, I'm learning it too. I just recently got on Twitter. Well, I've been on it. I just recently started using it again, like maybe the last month. But it's very good for information. Twitter is very good for information. I missed the ghetto. I'm going back. I missed the ghetto. I'm going to the ghetto to Twitter. We rooted, baby. Yeah. Do you know if the stimulus will go off 2019 or 2020 return? So the stimulus is going to go off your 2020 tax return if it's filed. If it's not filed, it's going to go off your 2019 tax return. Going back to the ghetto. See, a lot of people like staying in the ghetto. They moving out the suburbs, going back to the ghetto. So it's a lot of unbothered out the ghetto. How to watch your live on Twitter. My Twitter is at Duke Loves Taxes. I'm also live on Twitter and Twitch. I'm live on Twitter and Twitch and Facebook as well. I'm at the ghetto. Danny's at the ghetto. What is up, Danny B? All right. So any questions from the suburbs before we any questions on from the ghetto? Any questions in these suburbs? I'm gonna give the suburbs a little bit more time, and then we'll move to questions for the ghetto. If I'm on active unemployment but haven't received the payment because it's on hold, will I still get the $1,000 state? I have no idea. When it comes to unemployment state, I would know. You would have to talk directly to your state. I just had a baby in May. Congratulations. I haven't worked since February last year. I need help. What do I do? What do I use? What do I use to file? I'm back plotting right now. What should I do? You should file a TurboTax. Even if you didn't have any money, you had a baby in 2020, May of 2020, you can claim the recovery rebate credits. That should give you an additional $1,100 as part of the refund. All right. But how do I find it? You can search on Twitter at Duke Loves Taxes. All right. Is the student loan forgiveness for any student loans? They're talking about it right now. They're talking about who's doing 10,000. All right. So now we'll answer some questions from the get-go. So what's up? Let me know if you guys have any questions, and we'll jump over that as well. Oh, snap. Our dependents. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to mute that person. Whoever that was that just got muted, I promise you, I did not mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. That was an accident. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to unmute somebody. How does unemployment work with your taxes? It's going to be taxable. All right. So you'll get a 1099-G in the mail, and you use that on your tax return. So I'll probably have to do a video on that. I'm getting that question a lot. I'll probably have to do a video. I feel so bad about the person I muted. Like, I feel really, really bad. Like, I was just scrolling and I don't know. I'm sorry. Sandy, thank you so much for that $4.99. Sandy, the $4.99. Do you know who would qualify for the California stimulus? Thank you. I've not read enough to know in full details, but it is online. It is online. I believe like you have to be part of some program, 30,000 in income. Like I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. I just read about it today, as a matter of fact. But no, that's a good question. Boss Sets Management, thank you so much for that $9.99. I really appreciate that with the dancing pair. Appreciate you, Boss Sets. Thank you. Stimulus update, please. So Biden promised that stimulus update will be passed by March 14th. That's the promise. This is when unemployment benefits does run out. What if I enter the wrong amount for stimulus payment on tax return? Then you might have to amend it. If you get additional money, you may have to amend it, your tax return. Hello, what up, Jules? With the hearts? Can I apply for PPP if I started to do rideshare in May of 2020? So one of the requirements, if you would have started that, you would have been required to start doing rideshare by February 15, 2020, on or before that day. Yes, I did get powered back. Haley, thanks for noticing. Thank you so much for saying thank you. See, they should have let thank you. Thank you so much for saying thank you. Fun size mallow. Awesome. Can I apply for PPP if I'm self-employed? Absolutely. Oh, you muted me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Angel. Like, it was an accident. Like, I had no. It was. I hope you're not. I am so sorry. It was an accident. Like, I'm so glad you came here. Like, hi. I'm so sorry for me. I was scrolling and then like, I don't know. What did you say? Did you have a question? I did not mean to mute you, and I have no idea how to unmute you. I am really, really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Yeah. Like, it was so many, it's so many comments on the ghetto, and I'm scrolling and I accidentally hit someone's username, and then I accidentally hit mute. Like, it's just, I'm really sorry. I know that's not an excuse, but yeah. I'm glad you're still here. All right. All right. Okay. Sad. Hello. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I'll do one more recap before this ends. Emily, your reaction to calling her out. I know it's such an accident. It just said, and it makes it so broad. It's like the host muted this person. I'm like, dang, bro, you ain't gotta tell everybody it was an accident. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do this recap before we end this live. And yeah, so focus. I think I'm pretty okay. I'm probably a little off, but we're about to focus when we get back into this. So let me know if you guys are ready for the recap time, niggers. Recap time. Do the recap. Do the recap. Do the recap. Recap. It's recap time. It's recap time. It's recap time. This the last recap. This the last recap of the night. Of the night. It's recap time. Recap time. I see you, Elizabeth. Who else was just that? I see you. Why, bravo. I see you. Okay, so here are the rules. Here are the commandments of the recap. When it's recap time, let me see an emoji. Let me see the writing emoji. Let me see you wanted a drink. Or you could just post your favorite emoji. But the ones I call out, the ones I say what's up to, are the ones with the hands, like the one Amanda just put, like the one this Tennessee, like the one Barbara just put, like the one this Stream put, like the one Katrina just put, like the one Fresca just put, like the one Daniel just put. Yeah, so that is that's the first rule. The second commandment is sometimes I lose focus. All right, and if I lose focus, just say me focus. The third commandment is you can't tell me to focus while I'm saying the rules of the you can't tell me to focus while I'm saying the commandments. That's the third commandment. The fourth commandment is if you see me got the recap on, don't say recap. Got the recap on. Okay, so those are the 4 commandments so far. If I get more commandments, I will let you know. Now we're going to start this recap in 5, 4, 3. Biden said his new stimulus package would pass by March 14th. So he's pretty much promising that this new stimulus package would pass by March 14th. But Golden State said they ain't got no time to be waiting till March 14th. So instead, California, what they want to do is come out with their own stimulus package. In this stimulus package, they want to include $2 billion in funding for grants for small businesses. They also want to include $600 stimulus checks for Californians. Earlier this week, Maryland also passed their own stimulus package. Their stimulus package included $500 for families and $300 for individuals claiming the earned income tax credits. And then remember, in yesterday's live, so if you were here in yesterday's live, just put your hand in the air so I can know you were here in yesterday's live. In yesterday's live, we did get kicked out the hospital, but before we got kicked out the hospital, I was talking to you guys about how Biden is traveling to give a meeting at CNN Town Hall. So in this meeting, he did talk about student loan forgiveness. And this is what I see you guys with the hands. I see you guys. I love it. This is what he mentioned about that student loan forgiveness. He pretty much said, look, dude, like, I don't know if I can do the 50,000. I don't know if I can do the 50 bands. I don't know if I can forgive 50 bands, but what I can try to forgive is about 10 bands. So let me go ahead and do a little bit more research so I can see if I can forgive 10 bands. So pretty much what I'm saying, guys, is the talk right now is to forgive $50,000 in student loans. But Biden said, dude, like, I don't think I got the power to do all that. So, but what I'm going to try to do, what Biden said I'm going to try to do is to forgive $10,000 in student loan. He also believes that everyone that goes to a community college should be free. He doesn't believe community college should have to be paid for. Also, if this new child tax credit does get passed, you know, the new one that everyone's talking about, the $3,000, $3,600, everyone like, hey, child tax credit, do the child tax credit. If this new child tax credit does get passed, it's not going to affect your 2020 tax refund. Say it with me now. The new child tax credit will not affect my 2020 tax refund. 2020 tax refund. The new child tax credit will not affect your 2020 tax refund. So this means you do not have to wait to file your 2020 tax return. File it, boo-boo. Don't be scared. Everything's going to be okay, boo-boo. Go ahead and file your 2020 tax return, boo-boo, because the new child tax credits will not affect your 2020 tax refund, boo-boo. So you don't have to wait, boo-boo. All right, and that is the recap for the night. I tried to catch it in my hand, but I didn't. But I still got it. Oh, magic trick. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That recap, because I think I give myself an A. I give myself an A. That was a pretty good. I was pretty focused. It was pretty solid. Yeah. And guys, if you do miss these lives, you can also catch the recap on YouTube or the Instagram. I think they're recorded live there, so you can also request. Not request. You can view the recaps there. Both of those usernames are at Duke Less Taxes. I do have 9.2 thousand. No, I had 9.2 thousand subscribers on YouTube. I am trying to hit 10,000 by March. So if you guys ever want to pay it forward, make sure you do subscribe to my YouTube. It's at Duke Loves Taxes as well. I'm going to say goodnight to each and every one. I'm going to say goodnight to as many people as possible before I end this live. So if you want me to say goodnight to you and say your name, make sure you stay there. If I miss your name, make sure you come back tomorrow. I'm going to start with the Tiki Talkie. I'm saying goodnight to Tiki Talkie first. So tell me your name, and so I can see your name. So I say good night to you. Good night, Jada. Good night, Penfoil. Good night, Trisha. All right. Good night, Jada. Good night, Jen. Good night, Tammy. Good night, Andrea. Power back on. Yeah. Good night, Jasmine. Good night, Megan, Nana, Rebecca. Good night, Angelica. Good night, Marley. Good night, Trisha. Good night, Alex. Good night, Yanni. Who else? Who else? Good night, Jonathan. Good night, Maria. Good night, Sinead. Good night, Yanni. Good night, Carla. Good night, Lashana. Good night, Joey. Don Juan, Yanni, Jessica, Joey, Celine, Bree, Zaya, Ali, Shay, Terry, Brooke, Tiffany, Jara, Tori, Emily, Bree, Alicia, Yazi, and Renee. Guys, if you can do me a favor, if you enjoyed this live, you're watching from the TikTok, you're watching from the ghetto, if you enjoyed this live, on my most recent video, I'm going to ask a question. And I want to see who really enjoyed this live. Like, don't. If you didn't enjoy this live, just leave now because I'm only talking to people who enjoyed this live. If you enjoyed this live, on my most recent video, I'm going to leave a comment and I'm going to ask, what did you think about tonight's live? If you can tell me there what you thought about it, that would make my day. I love reading those comments. I absolutely love reading those comments. So I'm about to go leave that comment right now on my most recent video. Make sure you do not leave the comment on the actual video. Make sure you leave it underneath my comment so I can read it. All right. So I'm going to ask, what did you think about tonight's live? And I hope to see your comment there. I'm going to see it's going to be the first one. I'm about to leave it right now. All right. 16,000. All right. All right. So now I'm going to say good night to the suburbs. Oh, it's only 16 of y'all. So yeah, just say your name so I can say good night to you. And yeah, so anybody before we end this live tonight. Good night, Marlaho. Good night, Valentina. That's the ghetto cave here. Good night, dancing girl. We're ending this. All right, Maria. Good night, Maria. All right. Good night, Black A. Good night, Rosemary. Good night, Monique. Good night, Trisha Love, 143. Good night, TT. Good night, Nelly. Nelly, need a recap. You can catch a recap on YouTube or on my IGTV. This is going to post as soon as it's over with. Good night, Alexis. Good night, Judy. Thank you so much for saying thank you, Latoya. Guys, if you found value in this live, on my most recent video, if you guys can leave a comment there, just tell me what you thought about the live. I would love to read that. But yeah, yes, you can apply for the PPP as an Uber driver. So good night, guys. Good night, Instagram. Okay, in the YouTube, what up, him? You must be from the ghetto, streaming labs. Does your YouTube have any mods you need to? I have no idea how to do a mod. Anybody interested in becoming a mod? Like, how do I do that? Oh, I just figured it out. Look, I just made Philip a mod. Now we have mod. And then who else is here regular? Who else? I think I know Amanda is here every day. I know Philip is here. Okay. Okay, there's Amanda. We can make Amanda a moderator too. Amanda's here pretty often as well. Oh, and Boston's manager, they're here often too. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I know I just added about 3 monitors. I just literally just added the first thing. I know Amanda's here often. I know Boston's manager here. I know Philip's here. I know a lot of you guys are here as well. But those are the people who asked as well, and those people do help out a lot. Don't do that, dude. They're trying to kick people out. Well, I trust them. I trust them. I think. Um, but yeah, guys, just only. I mean, if someone's spamming, they're not really. If they're just warn them, hey, you're gonna be kicked. I mean, just don't start kicking people. Just like warn them, hey, you're gonna be kicked. You know, kind of give them a rule. You guys can make up the rules. I mean, pretty much. Um, but yeah, okay. Thank you for all your help. I definitely understand a little bit because of you. Thank you so much, DK, for saying thank you. As well. Yeah. Congrats, new mods. Yeah. I don't care. I love you, Duke. Oh, that's so nice. I'll be the one if you want. Duke, don't do that. They're responding to my questions. I'm not sure. It's me, Bird Duke. I'm a mod. I did not make you a mod. Duke, I want to apologize for last night. Sorry you had to go through that. Oh, thank you so much for saying. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, sucked, but it is what it is. Yay to new moderators for different YouTubes. Yeah. Yeah, so we have monitor. I had no idea you could do that. And I'm so glad that you guys mentioned that. Like I said, we're new to YouTube. We're all figuring this out together. Those people I definitely trust. I mean, they're here often. I know a lot of you guys are also here often, but I see those names a lot, and those are ones that just kind of popped up. Pretty sure they're not going to be kicking random people. You know, I don't think I've ever like blocked anyone from YouTube. But yeah, I mean, it's really up to them. I'm not going to make the rules. I'm not going to stress myself making these rules. So if they block you, they block you. That has nothing to do with me. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to tell them what to do. I'm not really that type of person. I trust them, and yeah. So yeah, that was tonight's live, guys. I am live every day at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you can do me a favor, leave a comment on my most recent video. Tell me what you thought about it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm live every day, 8 p.m. Central Time. And you mods better be here. Bye-bye, guys.